that time. It is Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Welcome in to What a Girl Wants. What a Girl Wants is pizza, and I have to thank Colleen Lopez for that. She brought pizza to the entire cast and crew, so I did a little carb loading for my show tonight because we have some serious shopping to do. We're going to give you a look at her today's special, but first, just a little overview of what's to come. We have some incredible values, and I also want to send out an invite. 2 hours from now, we have a full hour of Badgley Mishka. So their new spring collection is in the house. Lots to talk about. We also have some incredible deals, some which we have never done before in the history of HSN. One of them is from Korres. Now they have a Today Special tonight at midnight. So what do we get to do? We get to give you a sneak peek at their new low price on the 1 liter of their famous best-selling customer pick olive oil shower gel. We have a new fragrance to debut. You're the first to see it. You're the first to shop. Almond Cocoon. How does that sound? It's almond oil. It's a little of that French vanilla. It's that kind of fresh and clean, invigorating fragrance that is not too sweet. It is so comforting. It wraps you like a hug. That is our brand new fragrance. Of course, there are like 12 other fragrances. Lowest price we've done, free shipping and handling. Do you know what this is? This is like a year's supply of shower gel. And one thing we know we're gonna do is take a bath, take a shower. So what a great investment. Start shopping that one early because I know a lot of you are super excited about that. All right, what's your pick of the show? Always my favorite time to find out what your vote is. What are you loving? What are you in the mood for? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. I have 2 extreme values. Who's a bargain shopper? Who wants the best value ever? Where we're doing that on Bearpaw. It is a beautiful, genuine suede embellished slipper mule. These are so adorable. Lowest price ever, $29.99. That is a $70 suede slipper. And if your feet always get cold like mine, you're gonna wanna walk around in that all day long. 878662, you can see the item number right there below the slipper. But wait for it, 1 day only. We are doing the award-winning, best-selling mascaras from Benefit featuring FanFest for $12. Listen to me carefully. That is a $30 mascara, $29 to be exact. We're doing a $29 mascara for $12. We have it for 1 night only. That's the lowest price on any mascara ever in the history of Benefit at HSN. How's that for record-breaking prices? Let's get started. Let's go shopping. We always like to kick off What a Girl Wants with a quick look at our today's special. Come on in. Already very popular. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna recap all of these incredible colors. But Colleen Lopez was just on air. You had a fabulous time shopping with her. You love her collection. You love her designs. They're always elegant, always sophisticated, always beautiful, always wearable. And she is famous for her mesh jackets. She is famous for her lace jackets. She is famous for her faux leather jackets. So when you put that all in one, it's lace, it's mesh, it's also just a little touch of that faux leather. It is a fabulous 1 day only price of $49.99. I'm wearing the black, which has been very popular. I'm wearing it in the extra small. Go true to size on this one, plenty of room. Kind of a classic jean jacket silhouette, so nothing too wild and crazy, but of course the embellishments and that beautiful exquisite lace and a little bit of the peekaboo makes it so wearable all year round. All right, so that is the black. We also have it for you in our pink coral. Now, some of these colors and sizes are getting very, very limited. So if you missed out earlier, make sure you drop it in your cart now and check out. We also have it in our jade. Isn't that the prettiest color? It is a true jade. If you love that imperial jade jewelry, if you love a little hint of emerald, that beautiful lush and verdant green, order the jade. The blue is outstanding. This is such a regal blue, such a classy blue. That's our Santorini blue. So there's a brightness to this blue. It's not a navy. It's not like a midnight blue. A nice bright royal blue for summer. We also have her 2 best sellers, the white and the black. If you want the white, we're down to 700 remaining. And what are the sizes there? Only large to 3X in the white. Okay, glad I didn't wear that one. Black, we have 500 left. We still have extra small through 3X. Okay, so here they go. They've been very popular all day long. It's new. Of course, Colleen Lopez, our incredible host, designer, and fashion inspiration. She's been a big part of our family for almost as long as we've been a network, so you love her styles. It's about 23 3/4 of an inch center back length. With all of the sizing, starting at extra, extra small through 3X, right now we've got your color and we've got your size. You can even machine wash this line dry. Who's over there? We've got Jamie, we've got Diana. Diana's wearing, unfortunately, our most limited color, so that's the last look at the white. Imagine wearing this so many different ways, because with Diana wearing it in the extra small, are you wearing it extra small or small? She's an extra small, looks fabulous. And then of course, Jamie is wearing this in the 1X in the blue. Now you could do a contrasting color underneath if you like that pop, but you could also do tone on tone. And we do have some of the matching tanks available for you. This is our last look. Colleen has been here all day. We're gonna give her the night off. She's gonna go home, she's gonna relax. But this is your chance for an incredible today's special. Lots of things to love about this. First of all, the faux leather, it's very soft, it's very supple. It honestly looks and feels like lamb. You get the faux leather around the trim, right there around the collar. So that's sharp and classy, kind of gives you that polished look. You can see the snaps go all the way up the front. You've got faux leather down the front. You also have faux leather around the hem, and you also have faux leather on the cuff. Now the cuff you can also open and fold back if you prefer. Now, even though it's this beautiful, embellished, exquisite looking lace, look at this. It's three-dimensional. You have this beautiful embroidery here, and then you have an almost impossible to see mesh design. So you get just a little hint of skin, that kind of slightly sheer look that always looks so in vogue, so pretty. This is your special occasion jacket. Maybe there's a summer wedding, maybe there's a graduation, maybe there's a birthday, a bar mitzvah. Any day you want to dress up your t-shirt and jeans, wear this jacket. You're going to absolutely love it. Okay, so that one going very quickly. Let's mention the matching tank. We have it in the exact same colors. Now I wore the white for a little contrast, but go ahead and pick your color. We have the pink coral, we have that gorgeous jade, we have the dreamy Santorini, we've got it for you in the white, we have it in the black. We have extra, extra small through 3X. This is a poly spandex blend, and you love this texture. It's a really pretty textured knit, so it's got a little interest to it. It's not see-through, it's machine washable, it's got some stretch with the spandex, so something you can wear every day. That's a nice addition to your wardrobe. That's on FlexPay. You can put the whole look together, and you will really, really love that outfit. We also have our weekly deal drop, which is this fun little bubble hem top. I actually was admiring this, I think it was, what, just 2 days ago, we had on Rhonda Shear's amazing butternut tank. This is that really cool kind of easy breezy layering piece. We have really great colors for you in this one as well. You can check it out on our website, hsn.com, 893-884. It kind of has a little kind of soft volume to it, but it also just kind of floats over your waist and hips, so it's not clingy. You could actually wear this as a swimsuit cover-up. Wouldn't that be a cute idea? Jamie, I just thought of that. Okay. It only took me 20 years to come up with a way to wear that. All right, this is a great little fun party we're having. It's Tuesday night. I'm so excited to be with all of you. And again, I always want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at HSN for being a big part of our family, for watching and shopping What a Girl Wants. In fact, we launched What a Girl Wants about 4.5 years ago. Amy West was one of my first guests on What a Girl Wants. Oh, it's like we're getting the band back together. We've got Tanya Christensen waiting in the wings.
Love it.
We've got our favorite brands. We have Beauty Spy, we have Benefit. So it's going to be a good time with all my girlfriends.
Sentimental moment. Yeah, because we've been here 5 years now.
Total as
Comfort Code.
Yeah.
So 4.5 years joining you on What a Girl Wants. Man, what a journey. How much fun. And we have another great pair of PJs tonight.
And What a Girl Wants is always PJs. Every time we bring on PJs, it's a great time to shop for yourself. Sometimes your PJs need a little update, I'll admit. My PJs sometimes have seen better days. They're a little mismatched, or I'm wearing old college t-shirts that have seen much better times. We have a 2-piece set for $29.95. So check this out. We have the red stripe, which is just darling.
So cute, right?
I love that.
Little candy stripe.
Little candy stripe. Okay, so you get both the top and the pant. You could do the red stripe. You could see what Amy is wearing is this beautiful gray floral. Only $500 in the gray floral. Now everyone's getting both, so it's like $15 a pop. How many colors do we have? Black bows. Okay, so this is our third color. This has a black background, a little hint of pink and white in the print, and you'll also enjoy some really pretty details on this. I'll quickly give you the measurements. The length on the top, 26.5 inches. The inseam on the pant, 30 inches, as you can see on Amy, our expert. And when it comes to comfort code, by Cuddle Duds, we love a bargain, so it's $10 off.
Yes.
We love when we get the entire set.
Yeah, you get both pieces for under $30. What a great deal. And this is one of our newer fabrications. It's another great jersey material. This is our peached jersey. So you get that nice brushing on the inside and the outside that gives it the feeling of like the skin of a peach. It's 94 poly, 6% spandex. So look at the stretch on this. And one of the things that we're really known for, aside from our premium fabrication, is the delightful little details that we give you. So you have these cute coordinated pieces, and we have like a little pin tucking on the sleeve here to give it a little bit more of a feminine sleeve. We've got that beautiful ruffle, which by the way, is like a little mesh ruffle. It's not a harsh tulle or lace. It's not scratchy. It's really, really soft and delicate. I also like that it's a very dainty ruffle. It's not over the top. It's just very sweet and femme. Then we also have a little satin bow on the drawstring, which I think is really sweet. The little satin element there just really elevates it and makes it very sweet and dainty. And then you have that ruffle all along the hemline, which is a nice little shirt tail hem, so it gives you a little kind of rounded at the top and the bottom with full coverage in the back. I also really love that this is a V-neck, which as we know is really one of the most popular necklines out there, and we have a little gathering in there too, so it has plenty of room in the bust. It really just lays so romantic. It's very sweet, but it's so comfy. You feel like you're in your most favorite, like washed and broken in t-shirt.
Yes.
And then of course we've got pockets. Always giving you pockets and everything we possibly can.
And you might be thinking, now what on earth am I going to need pockets for in my pajamas? I will tell you what, you're going to use those pockets a lot more than you realize. Sometimes I check the mail and I leave on my pajama bottoms and I put my key in there. Sometimes I throw on sort of a longer coat and I walk the dog in my pajama bottoms. I've been known to do this, so if you saw me around the neighborhood, that yes, that was me. And I love that we're doing something like this with plenty of delivery time for Mother's Day. So you could be thinking ahead. It's only, what, a couple weeks away to Mother's Day. You can reserve this. By the way, the Bearpaw slipper, we never get these two deals all in the same show. So I'm loving that if you want to add the lowest price ever on the slipper mule from Bearpaw, you can add that to your order. And then you can have your own little spa day, Amy.
Yes. Oh, I love it. First of all, how about you get you and Mom matching PJs, grab some face masks, maybe some nail polish, put it in a package and be like, Mom, I wanted to do a little sleepover with you for old time's sake. Moms love that kind of thing. I'm actually about to do a trip with my mom to Italy. I can't wait. So I'll have to get a pair of matching PJs for us for our trip. How fun would that be?
Amazing.
Yeah, really excited about that. So I love a good matching moment. Also, I have sisters that are getting married. Both of my sisters are engaged now. So we've got bachelorette parties. We've got, you know, getting ready before the wedding. So, I mean, look how this would be so sweet for a wedding, right? And then maybe like the bridesmaids and the bows and then the bride in like the sweet little gray number. So lots of opportunity for gifting on these. And remember, with Comfort Code, everything is easy care. So you're just gonna wash these, throw them in the dryer. You don't have to be precious with them. They really are a very durable fabrication, but ultra soft, like the kind of fabric you would put on an infant, like wrap an infant, like an infant onesie. It's that soft.
If you're the princess and the pea and you don't like anything barely touching your skin, if you have the most sensitive skin in the world, that's what Comfort Code was designed for. We're very busy. This is the last presentation of this item, and I'll tell you why. We're very limited. And this is the final call. If you do want the gray, it is the most popular. How many left in the gray? Mr. Producer, we have 450 remaining in the gray. If you want the black bow, that was also getting low. We have about 500 left if you want the black bow. And then I have to say my favorite is our little,
the red.
It reminds me of a candy cane.
Yes.
It reminds me of a peppermint. I mean, just so fun and sweet. But I also just love it because it's sort of that classic Americana look. We have just a few more in the red stripe. $15 for the top, $15 for the bottom. These are not the kind of pajamas that you see at the checkout line at a big warehouse store where you buy chicken, you know, by the pound. This is a serious high quality fabric that has so much durability, so much stretch. They are so comfortable to sleep in. They're breathable, they're lightweight. You never get too hot, but you also never get cold. So it's kind of like that little sweet spot in the pajama world.
It's like a Goldilocks fabrication.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. And totally appropriate, by the way. Like, I don't know about you, but I have kids. I have a 9-year-old and a 15-year-old. We always have squads of children running in and out of our house. So I want to have something on when I want to be comfortable at night that feels appropriate. You know, my husband sit down, we have dinner, we watch TV. I always have my comfies on. I don't want to feel like I'm exposed, like I'm out there, or say I'm, you know, hanging out with my family. I just went and visited my family in Kentucky. They always know I have my comfort coat on because I want to be able to hang out and not feel like I'm super exposed. So this is totally appropriate, completely opaque jersey fabrication, super soft on the inside and the outside. And we really do pay a lot of attention to those little delightful details and also the functional details too. So for instance, we do not do a tag that you have to cut out. We do a heat sealed tag. You cannot even feel this up against your skin. We always cover the back seam so it's not scratchy or itchy. Everything is designed from the inside out to be super soft because I am one of those sensitive people that texture is a huge issue for me. And if I don't like the texture, I am ripping it off my body. And I want to feel comfortable all the time.
You know my story of how I find my comfort code. This is so soft, I can find my pajamas in the dark.
I love that.
And I literally mean in the dark. And it's usually because I come home and work later than my husband, so he's fast asleep. I'm trying not to turn the lights on, right? So this is me like digging in the drawer. Where's my pajamas? Where's my pajamas? Where's my pajamas? Like, that's not my pajamas, that's not my pajamas. Ah, there's comfort code. And I have some other pajamas that are not comfort code, big difference. So I can even pick them out from the other PJs in the dark. I mean, it feels that soft, and you can't wait to put them on when you get home at night. And that's why you need the pockets, because you're kind of gonna live in these. And enjoy your evenings, enjoy your Saturdays, just being lazy around the house. But if you want the gray, it's last call on the gray. Shop for a friend, pick up one for a sister, a daughter, a mother, a girlfriend, a neighbor, you know, someone who's looking forward to Mother's Day, but you want to remind them to take care of themselves on Mother's Day. This is a day that moms should be enjoying breakfast in bed. I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in my PJs all day. You better believe it. Any day I can spend without having to get out of my PJs, that's it. And Mother's Day, definitely playing that card.
All right. If your husband needs a little help or the kids on that front, I'll be sure to give them a big hint.
There you go.
You're taking care of your mom, right?
I love it.
Amy, thank you so much. Now we also have just a quick clearance price on the sleep dress. I know a lot of you love their sleep dresses. This is $22.95, Amy.
Wow.
And I love the colors in this one.
Yes.
We have blue floral in the front. We have a navy cherry.
It has little hearts. The cherries are hearts. I love it.
And then we've got Paris. Oh, that's perfect for a little trip overseas. And we also have the black bows. This is not supposed to be $22.95. I mean, it is, but we're not supposed to show it because it's so limited. But if you want to order this tonight, it might be your last chance. 885-121 is your item number there. If you want to jump in. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Sarah. And
congratulations.
4.5 years at the show.
I know.
love that.
I mean, time flies when you're having fun.
Seriously.
All right. Did you know what our picks are? We would like to show you, and then you can find your favorite. In the Bearpaw slipper, we have that coming up, but I want you to know it's Benefit for $12. FanFest mascara for $12. It's not a joke. It's not a tease. It's the real thing. They have never, ever in the history of HSN offered a mascara for $12. That's a $29 award-winning mascara that you'll find at Ulta and Sephora and all those fun and fabulous places. So we do not want you to miss out on that. The item number for that is 864-711. So big deals today, but that is one night only. If you want FanFest, it's the separating, the lifting, the volumizing, the elongating look to your lashes that you know and love. But it's time for Bearpaw. Also, what ends tomorrow? The price on this Bearpaw. I don't know where we found this little beautiful slipper, but we're gonna share it with all of you. Come on out here, Tanya Christensen. We've got so many great colors to get through, and I know it's so fun when you're here.
You smell good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my Bachelor Mishka perfume that's coming up, yeah.
Oh. Well, I called
It's
that.
the good stuff.
That's a good one.
It's the good stuff, Tanya. There we go.
Yes.
We have
everybody.
a $70 slipper.
Yes, we do.
At $40 off, okay? This is
You
also
guys.
the genuine article. This is genuine suede, has a beautiful embellishment and sequins, beautiful, gorgeous wool blend lining, and this is the lowest price we've ever done. No one has seen this before today. Lowest price ever, and free shipping. So there's another bonus for you, $29.99. Tanya, you've been with Bearpaw now how many years?
8.
8 with Bearpaw.
So I've been here 10, and
Right.
I was, I think, 2 after that, so 8 years.
Yeah.
And then they were 2 before that, so they've been here 10.
Right.
And they've been around for almost 25 years.
A global company,
Yes.
certainly a big brand here at HSN.
Love it.
We love to bring these to you, and let me tell you, your feet are gonna be so happy.
Oh my gosh, look at all of that. Ooh, it's
So
comfortable.
good. Oh,
Don't you
let's
love
do
this color?
colors.
Let's do it.
I got carried away. There's the
Yeah.
blush.
Yep, that's right.
And then
Perfect pink.
we have our beautiful iced coffee.
That's right.
So that's our sort of our classic last call.
Oh, that's what I
Okay,
have on.
so last call. All right, I'm
boy.
just going to set that aside. We're going to pretend we didn't see that. If you're shopping online, though, we got one for you. This is our beautiful blissful blue. So if you want like a baby blue color, and it's really a gorgeous adornment of sequins. You also have this beautiful, gorgeous braid. I mean, there's a lot to talk about in this shoe. Also, this is a serious outsole. We have it in black. And then we have it in our Chianti, which is like that beautiful wine tone, and then mushroom, which is also very limited. But if you want this price before it ends tomorrow, if you want the free shipping,
I can't.
jump in right now. And it's also water repellent,
Bear
stain
coat.
repellent.
It's coated. It
Yeah.
has bear coating on it. Yeah, I can't wait to get all the details
I'm
on
gonna
this
put
one. I
this
was
on.
going to say to you, you couldn't go to a cobbler and buy all these pieces. You can't
Wait,
buy.
are there still cobblers? That's the number one question.
I heard Amy say she was going to Italy. If you go to Italy and you buy the suede and you buy the soutache trim and you buy all the wool and you buy the outsole and you give it to your cobbler, he'll be like, I cannot make that for $29. This is insane. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we haven't done this since December, done this together. I am taking mud that I have made. I brought it up from Sarasota, and I'm pouring it all over this suede. And the reason I can do that is because this suede is coated in Bear Coat. Now, Bear Coat is a proprietary blend. It's a protective coating that will, look at this, chunks, resist, reject, and repel any water-based stain. So whether it's rain, sleet, snow, sludge, or mush, or anything on the inside of your house as well. You guys, this is completely dry. Like red wine is made out of water, or maybe Coca-Cola's, or even like a coffee. If you get something spilled on this, it beads up, it bounces off. So your suede stays beautiful for longer.
Isn't that incredible? Because that's
Isn't
the
that
first
fun?
thing you think about when you buy suede, like,
Those are
I'm
cute on
probably
you.
going to ruin it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in myself, so I would never going to buy anything super expensive that I would probably instantly ruin.
Exactly.
I don't buy expensive sunglasses because I'll probably sit on them.
No.
So if you're like me and you also love quality, and if you always have cold feet, and I'll tell you why we're doing this, because even in the summer, you want a slipper on cold floors, or if your husband, like mine, likes to like turn it down to like, I don't know,
frigid.
59 degrees or something at night.
And you probably have cold tile.
And he's like, why are your feet always cold?
Well, I'm on tile.
I'm like,
and
it's
it's
because
59.
I'm walking on ice.
Exactly.
Before I go to bed at night.
It's not good. So these are truly year-round. This is all, you've heard me talk about this. I wear my Bearpaw slippers 24/7, 365 if I'm at my house. I don't wear my outside shoes inside, but I also can't go barefoot. I don't like walking along on hardwood floors. I don't like walking on the tile. It's just not comfortable for me. Look what you're standing inside. This is all wool blend lining on the inside. Wool blend is nature's insulator and nature's regulator. It's thermostatic, so it gets you where your temperature needs to be and keeps you there. In other words, you're not going to overheat. It wicks away moisture. It is also mold, mildew, and odor resistant. So if you wear these without socks, they stay nice and fresh. Check out the outsole. It's a nice grip, so you're not gonna go sliding around. Genuine cow suede, suede trim, and this is what is called a soutache trim. The trim alone, so if we bought for 2 slippers, it's probably gonna be about 1.5 yards. is probably gonna cost you about $30 just for the trim. So this is Bearpaw, you know, it's a global company. We've won awards for our slippers and for our boots, and we sell them for around $65 to $70. This is exclusive, you can't find her anywhere else, and we've never done a slipper at under $30, so that's a treat.
That's a really incredible buy. So these are not the slippers
and she's
that are
named after me.
Oh, and it was named after you. Well, actually, I was on the call when we had a little meeting about the slipper. And we're on a call with Bearpaw headquarters, and I was like, wow, Bearpaw headquarters. I said, this is so exciting. You finally named a slipper after Tanya.
Finally.
And they were like, Tanya who? Just kidding.
No.
But they had kind of forgotten that you were named Tanya.
Your hands are freezing.
I told you
You are cold.
I might have circulation problems. There might be other reasons. I don't know.
But if you keep
Cold
your
hands,
head
warm
warm,
heart.
keep your head warm,
Okay.
and keep your feet warm,
That's true.
your body will be warm. Trust me on this. And again, you're not going to overheat because it is
open
wool.
in the back.
Yeah, and it's a natural fiber, because we're not dealing with, you know, unnatural or man-made fibers. It's a natural fiber. It's wool. Look at the flexibility on this. So they're not stiff, you know, just stiff as a board, but they're also not going to break down like cardboard. You know, those cardboard slippers. And you guys, I mean, this is something that if I were to forget that they were, and I have done this, I've had my slippers on.
Yes.
Next thing you know, I'm in a store and I look down, I'm like, I have become that. I have become that person that wears my slippers out. But they're that comfortable to wear them out, and they're also that cute, so you can kind of get away with it. Look at Jamie.
Sure.
Jamie's getting
It's not
away
the end
with
of the
it.
world if you wear these places.
And she looks really cute.
I mean, they look like those other clogs and other slip-ons and other mules that are out there. So, you know, wear them however you want. At this price, I hope you get more than one. This is never going to be repeated. And already hundreds of you have placed your order. We're also really busy on our phone lines. So what I would suggest is the internet. It's this really cool place that you can do your shopping. I always want to remind you, because it's the fastest way to skip the queue. It's hsn.com. And you just type this item number in, 878662. Even a faster way is to scan the QR code that's the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It's that little symbol right there. You know, the same one that you hold your phone up to when you need to pay for parking or order off a menu. So we love making it that easy. If you're brand new to HSN, welcome to the family. We've been around for more than 45 years. We love being your destination for national brands at exclusive values. No one else has this slipper at this price. No one else has these designs. Oh, we have medium and wide widths. Oh. I think I forgot to mention that.
I didn't say it either, I'm sorry.
So my bad. 5 through 13, medium and wide widths. And remember, this is a suede that has the bare coat finish. It doesn't wash off, it doesn't flake off.
It's penetrated into the suede.
You don't have to spray it on or anything.
And it also doesn't change the feeling of suede. So sometimes if you do those sprays yourself, they become spotty. It almost looks like you have a hairspray on it and it flakes off. This, you cannot tell. It's so soft and it's so supple. It's not caked on, but it does the job, right? Because I picked the lightest one. You're wearing the pink, so I chose the mushroom. I'm not going with the black. Look, this is true chunky mud, but it beads up, it rolls off, and your slippers are going to stay dry. They're going to stay completely spot-free. And this is it's suede and it's clean. And I've just been dunking and dipping into that mud bowl.
So go ahead, you know, have your green smoothie, and if it splashes on your shoe, no big deal.
It's no big deal.
Let me just remind you about the colors, because the colors are going very, very quickly. I hope you're ordering one for mom for Mother's Day. So many great gifts this hour for moms and daughters and grandmothers and mother-in-laws. Final 1,000 in the blue. That's our blissful blue. Again, look at the quality. This is genuine suede, wool blend lining, super comfortable, not flat, not thin, a serious shoe. Black, we have 500 left in the black. Chianti, we have a few of those. And then, oh, my pink. My pink.
They're so pretty.
Those are also going very, very quickly. That's our #1 color, is the pink. And it's a soft blush. It's not like a hot pink or a Barbie pink. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you. I wish
for
we had
bringing
longer.
us authentic Sarasota mud.
Did you see the chunks?
Yeah, it's really chunky down there.
This one's chunky.
Lots of mud and lots of silt, and we love our Tanya Christensen. Thank you. Okay, we got to talk about Korres, because this is already very, very popular, and I'm not surprised. Are we doing that next? What are we doing? Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do it. It's $40 off today if you apply today and buy today with the HSN credit card. But I love when we present Korres and we get to present a brand new fragrance. It's also a really fun kind of revolutionary time to dip right in and try Korres. If you've never tried Korres, you're looking at their #1 best-selling hero product. If you've never tried Korres before, start here. It is a nourishing, anti-aging, hydrating, and even skin plumping shower gel. You actually come out of the shower looking a little bit younger than the day and the hour and the minute that you walked in. We're doing the 1 liter size, which is honestly like a year's supply of shower gel. If there's more than one of you, maybe it's 6 months worth, but it's still a lot of shower gel. And we're gonna give you the lowest price we have offered in a very, very, very long time. We haven't seen a price like this on the olive oil shower gel in several years. We're doing it for $29. Lowest price we've done, free shipping and handling. We'll bring Stephanie Metkiss out. She is giving you everything you need to know, our beauty expert, and of course, a good friend of George and Lena Korres, the creators, the co-founders of Korres, which is the original pharmaceutical beauty brand. It all comes to us straight from Greece. Stephanie, we are premiering the brand new fragrance, Almond Cocoon.
Yes.
That just sounds heavenly.
Doesn't it sound like a hug?
Yes.
Like just comforting, warm, inviting, but fresh and clean. So brand new fragrance. This is the world launch. You are seeing it first, and it is a little bit of fresh linens. Imagine like getting into crisp white cotton sheets with a little hint of vanilla and that sweet almond oil that we are known for. That is what this fragrance is. It's
okay,
beautiful.
so that is brand new. I'm going to tell you this. They're launching a bunch of new items at midnight, including our today's special.
Yep.
There will be other products with the Almond Cocoon fragrance.
Correct.
But I will tell you this, there's not enough Almond Cocoon for the entire day.
No.
So that will be the very first to go. In fact, we only have 1,000. That's what I just found out. We only have 1,000. Most of you might be ordering the Almond Cocoon today, and you might not see it again later tomorrow. The other top selling fragrances, we have our sea salt, we have our olive oil and blossom, we have unscented, among others. We'll go through all of them, but the best way to order hsn.com as we get really busy. You can stock up. I don't think this is on auto ship.
It is not.
No, I got the big no.
Can't do it.
The producer said no. That means we cannot promise this price in the future, but what we can promise you is that for today, for this Korres visit, we have their big 1 liters at $29. And your shower gels, wow, I love them.
Yeah.
I have them in, you know, whether you have an upstairs bathroom, a small bath, you can break up the gel and use it as a hand wash. You can use it as a hair wash. You can use it as a full body wash. Have it in the laundry room, the basement, the bath, the shower, because you never want to be without Korres.
No, because of these results, right? So Tanya has actually applied this shower gel, which really is an anti-aging body serum, with our precious Greek olive oil to the leg on the right. And then the leg on the left is without anything. And you can already see, not just in the texture and the tone, right, how much smoother, how much brighter the skin is. It almost looks like she has on self-tanner, but look at the lines and wrinkles on her knee, right? Look at the folds of skin above the knee. That is because the hero ingredient in this shower gel is pure, cold-pressed, organic, extra virgin Greek olive oil. So all these fatty acids and molecules and miracle anti-agers from Mother Nature, hand-harvested in Greece.
Let me slide this over
Yeah,
for our camera a little
literally
bit.
drinking into your skin. I mean, these bubbles feel like whipped cream. They're never gonna strip your skin. They're never gonna dry your skin. But what they are going to do is plump your skin, hydrate your skin, and nourish your skin like superfood in one simple bath or shower.
I love that. And that's why I think we come back to Korres over and over again for a wonderful, really enriching shower experience. It's like a creaming, foaming shower gel. Now, if you experience dry skin, this is for you. Look at these pictures. That's real feet on real customers who had a chance to try Korres, and that's after one use. Now, that's not after they applied a lotion or a moisturizer. That's just after taking a shower.
Right, so if you have ever had that experience of walking out of the bath or shower and your skin looks like this before, right? It's tight, it's dry, you've removed all of the natural moisture, all of the natural oils in an effort to get your skin clean. We do the opposite at Korres. Look at, even, that's somebody's calf, their shin. We've made someone's shin glow just by cleansing the skin because that olive oil drinks in these bubbles. You can see after one use, 96% of people said it improved their texture texture of their skin. So smoother, softer, juicier, more plump skin. And it's so simple, Sarah. All you do is you get in the bath or shower, you lather up, you get these incredible fragrances.
You know what to do.
And your skin looks better.
And I'll tell you what, you don't need to buy shaving cream ever again.
Yeah.
Because it is so creamy. You can see the lather is very rich, it's very thick. It's a little bit that goes a long way, so it's a really concentrated formula. This is not something where you keep trying to get more sort of impact. You don't need to get more bubbles, you don't need to get more foam, because one little drop really does the trick.
Yeah.
Let's go through all the fragrances. Again, we just launched Almond Cocoon. Is that what you have right now?
Yes, and you should smell it.
So this is my first, my first sniff. Oh, that's nice. It really smells like almonds.
Yes. Sweet almond oil, fresh, clean linen. So if you're a clean person, fresh person, my husband actually has been pre-using this fragrance. He's watching, he loves it. So this is great for men, great for women. Has a little hint of vanilla as well.
You know, it reminds me of like an almond biscotti or an almond scone.
Yeah.
My parents, when they go to their little summer place, there is a kind of one of those, you know, outdoor farmers markets, and the local bakery comes. The almond scones are the #1 reason why anyone goes to the farmer's market.
You're making my mouth water.
They like line up around the block, and I'm like, do they want the fruit? Do they want the vegetables? No, we are here for the almond scones. And they're always the first thing to sell out. This is what that reminds me of, with that flaky pastry, the almonds that have just that beautiful kind of sweetened crunch to them.
Yeah.
So if you want Almond Cocoon, that is the brand new fragrance, just launched. There will be matching products to go with it to layer at midnight. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Hint, yes.
Okay, so we have unscented.
Yes, true, absolutely zero fragrance, but all the skincare benefits.
We have chamomile.
Which is soft and herbal, like a relaxing cup of chamomile tea.
Okay, these are gonna go quick throughout the day tomorrow, so you wanna lock yours in tonight. Sea salt, always very popular. That's one of my favorites. How would you describe
like
that?
an ocean breeze off the Aegean Sea in summertime. Little salty air.
Honey pear.
Sweet, fragrant, juicy. This is very dessert-like, so if you want that warm drizzle of Greek honey on top.
And then we get to velvet rose.
Soft, elegant rose. It's slightly sweet too, so this is a really more like an organic rose, not powdery.
Then we have wild orchid.
That is our most intense floral. It's like date night, kind of that sexy orchid that grows on the island of Crete.
Ooh, and then we have spicy vanilla.
So this is vanilla with a little cinnamon, a little cardamom. So it has kind of these warmer, more invigorating notes.
There we go, honeysuckle.
Soft floral, really elegant, slightly sweet like summertime.
800 left if you want honeysuckle. Then we have citrus.
Lemon, bergamot, limon, all these beautiful citrus fragrances. The guys love the citrus as well.
Citrus also last call. We only have 300 left in the citrus. We have peach blossom.
Juicy peaches in summertime, like sweet, fragrant, but a little hint of that white blossom in it.
Okay, remember there's all 14 fragrances on our website, hsn.com. It's not on auto ship. What the shelf life on this one?
2 years.
2 years.
Yep.
So if you're, I mean, it's gonna take you a while to use one of these, but if you want the lowest price that we have done in several years, lowest price we've done in years, get it right now for $29, or have one upstairs, one downstairs. You know, if you shower at, maybe you have a vacation home, you have a little summer cottage or cabin, you're coming in off the beach, or you're coming out of the pool, the chlorine, the salt, the sun can really dry out your skin. You could actually start rehydrating while you're in the shower.
Yes, and doing it with the power of the olive oil, because this olive oil, Sarah, is so special and precious. It's actually kind of what put us on the map as a brand. Olive oil has been used in Greek beauty for thousands of years, but we actually go to a very special place, which is the island of Crete. We hand harvest, hand pick every single olive. The reason these aren't on auto ship is not because we don't want to do it, it's because we do one harvest a year. It's the month of October, and that has to last the entire year for the entire globe. You can see local farmers, no pesticides or chemicals used, even in the farming of the olive trees, right? They hand pick, and then comes this magic press, which is cold pressing, no heat, which means all those actives, all those molecules stay vibrant, and that's why Tanya's skin can change just by applying these bubbles in one single application.
I mean, these are like world-renowned organic virgin olives, and you get that incredible olive oil. Now, you're not gonna smell olive oil. No. It just becomes the basis of the formulas, which are designed and then created for you. This is a very unique collection. Korres is unlike any other brand that's out there. They literally go to the ends of the earth, and so much of the Greek flora, the herbs, the food ingredients, the botanical extracts, they're all the beauty benefits that Mother Nature has already given us, and they've been able to harness them and really give you incredible values. If you want the lowest price that we've ever done, it's right now. It's $29 for a year's supply. So think about how long that's gonna last. If you're someone who likes to buy in bulk, you know, you go to the bins at the grocery store and you're like, hey, I get the best deal when I scoop it myself. This is like buying in bulk, but you are buying a very exquisite luxury prestige beauty product. This is not like any other shower gel. These don't have overwhelming fragrances. These don't dry out your skin. They are a wonderful addition to any bed and bath that you have at your home. Just make sure that you order it right now, because here's what's happening. Almond Cocoon, I want you to describe this again. You are loving this new fragrance. And I will tell you, it is warm, it is comforting. It smells like something familiar. Whether it's your grandmother's, you know, homemade cookies, or whether you love a little hint of almond in your desserts. If you just love that kind of nutty, warm vanilla fragrance, I think that's a very unisex fragrance too. I think everyone in the family would be happy with that.
Correct.
If you don't want to go with a floral, or if you don't want to go with the citrus, we have all the other fragrances, but these will be airing tomorrow. Now, here's what I suggest. Lock it in tonight. If you don't have it finalized, if you haven't completed your purchase, if it's just sitting in your shopping cart, someone could snag it, especially as we start to talk about selling out of the Almond Cocoon. There's only a few hundred of those for the entire day. So I would really hope that you order that one, especially tonight. And then, of course, join them at midnight for an incredible today's special. So maybe we'll go through the fragrances again and give everyone some heads up. The other bestsellers, the unscented, that one always goes very quickly. Sea Salt is my personal fave.
Same.
Just love that kind of beachy, cool breeze kind of fragrance. We have Honey Pear, we have Velvet Rose, we have Wild Orchid, we have Spicy Vanilla, ooh la la, we have Honeysuckle. We're down to $7.50 now in the honeysuckle. Citrus, we're gonna say last call. We only bought 200 or so in the citrus.
That's a favorite.
And that's great for your morning shower. Need a little help waking up? It's better than a glass of OJ. It's that little pick-me-up. It's just always refreshing, energizing. Peach Blossom.
Great for the spring and summer. I mean, that little hint of white blossom, but that juicy, fragrant peach.
And then Chamomile. That would be your nighttime, right? Help you get ready for sleepy time.
Have a bubble bath, you know, relax, because I will tell you, the bubbles in the bubble bath with our olive shower gel are unmatched. You're seeing on Tanya the power of this ingredient. The fragrances are beautiful, it's amazing, the price is crazy, but it's about the results, you guys, at home. This is about actually transforming your skin in a step you're doing anyway. What if you could work a little bit smarter and not have to work any harder, right? My husband always says that. That's why we have the vacuums, that you know, on the floor, the Roombas and all of that, because you can take one step and transform your skin by just using a product that is not stripping and drying, but actually pumping your skin full of hydration.
I think you're gonna love everything about Korres, and I would also hate for you to miss out. So $29 is officially the lowest price that we have done here at HSN, lowest price in years. So there's never gonna be a better time, there's never gonna be a bigger bottle. And there's never gonna be a better value. And I love that it's also on free shipping. And if for some reason you don't love the fragrance, you can exchange it for another one. I mean, we just wanna make it easy for you. But if you don't order right now, you might miss out on some of our best sellers. So thank you, Stephanie. And we'll see you at midnight.
See you guys at midnight.
There'll be something to put on top of your Almond Cocoon shower gel. So we'll give you a moment to pause and place your orders. When we come back, I've got something that you have loved before on What a Girl Wants.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect the price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're gonna spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place. This is amazing. All for free. You're the best. Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base.
See what all the Plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt in to push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
Top new and most loved brands, all an appreciation price for the day. Wednesdays, all month long.
All right, let's see what you missed last week. Let's go back in time. We have a flashback to one of our bestsellers from our last Tuesday's show, and it was Earth Brite. You loved it, and it was very, very popular. This is a clay-based cleaner. It's the coolest thing, and here's what I think you're gonna love about it. It's still at the low price of $19.99. It's a $57 value. Now you're gonna pick your fragrance because we've got great fragrances for you, but what's inside is a French white clay that cleans everything from like glass to stainless steel. It does your barbecue grills, it does your bathroom, it does your stoves, it does your toilets. It's the superior cleaner that does the toughest jobs, but it does it without scratching. And so I know that you loved that last week. I just want to give you a reminder that it's still at that Customer Appreciation Month price. But let's go ahead and let's clean with the power of steam. Here's another item that was very popular on What a Girl Wants. I think it was back in January, Jenny, when we offered this.
We just got the back since then. Yeah.
Now we're getting serious about spring cleaning. A lot of you are moving, maybe you're renting, maybe you're selling, and you need an instant clean for the grout, for the tile. This actually cleans without chemicals. It cleans and sanitizes with the power of steam. It's gonna be great for not only hard surfaces, but it's also going to be a steamer for your fabrics. You can also steam your dresses, your blouses, your pants, your slacks, your denim, and you can do it with 1,000 watts of power. We're doing this at a Customer Appreciation Month price of $42.99. And hey, bonus, it's on free shipping. Jenny Bond is here. Jenny Bond has been taking you shopping on television for, is it more than 20 years now?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. And
Yeah,
it's so weird that I'm only
congratulations.
21. It's so strange.
That's right. We get better with age, Jenny.
Yeah. But this is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm so excited that we have it back in. So this is the all-new Bissell SteamShot Omni Reach with all new features. And you just saw me do the grout, but then you're also getting so many different tools. It's gonna replace everything. This is also going to be your clothes steamer. Now remember, this is water. You lock on the lid. Again, you just have that trigger to go, 1,000 watts of power. But this is what we're using here in the studio whenever we have to pop out those wrinkles. But I've been using it today. My daughter's coming home from college. We're doing the mattresses. I'm doing the blinds. We do the curtains. You do everything. And that is just one feature because I'm not spraying anything and we're giving you all of the tools. So I'm gonna take off my tool right here. Now this is your powerful concentrator. Now watch what we're doing. You just do this trigger and it's gonna focus the hottest of the hot steam to blast out all of the germs, the dirt, the grime, the mold and the mildew around your home. And look at this power. So I want you to think around the sink. I want you to think around the shower. I want you to think of the stove, the oven, even your outside wicker furniture.
Is that a block of ice?
It is.
Will you
and
turn
look
it
how
to the
thick
side
it is.
so everyone can
look
see
how
how thick
that
is?
Right here. And just watch. This is showing you Bissell power. So this is the concentrator. The steam is focusing right through the top, you guys, and it's blasting through. This is almost 1.5 inches of ice, and that's what it's gonna do here on our, are you ready for this? This makes me so happy. So I've been cleaning all my windows and I've been taking off my screens and I've been doing the whole track. Wonderful spring cleaning, but it looks kind of like this. So we just saw it on the ice, but look what we're gonna do now. When you take that steam, I want you to think of the track of the shower. I want you to think the window track where all the buggies and the dirt are. I'm telling you, now that all of my windows are really, really like deep down spring cleaning, I can just see out of my kitchen better. And look, I'm not using any type of chemical here. I'm not having to use a toothbrush. I don't have to get all that dust. You
don't
blast
have to touch
it away.
anything.
Yeah, you're not touching anything.
Let's just spray the dirt away.
Yeah.
Let's let the steam do all the work. By the way, it's also sanitizing. So if you're concerned about surfaces with viruses, bacteria, germs,
yes,
and some of those other things, especially on the surfaces where you cook, the surfaces where you are in the bathroom, where there's a lot of germs flying around, there's nothing better than cleaning with the power of steam.
Yeah.
This has been very popular. It's not always on sale with the free shipping. And let me just show you everything that you get as she demonstrates, because you're gonna get all the different nozzles. You get that really nice nozzle there that she was demonstrating with. So if you want that kind of focus nozzle, you get the window cleaner. So yes, you can clean windows. It's great for shower doors. It's great for mirrors. You get 3 of the attachment brushes. So they all have sort of different abrasive levels.
Yep.
So that way you can get into all the nitty gritty. Then you also have this, which is going to be for your fabrics. You've got an extension wand. You've got other tips over here. You've got a little bucket for the water. So do you need to put in anything special? Like, do I have to use bottled water?
If you want to, with any sort of steam thing, if you want to use distilled, that's fine, but I just use water.
Okay,
right? So I just use water.
Fine.
And then this is what we love about it. It's that power of steam, so you're not using soaps or bleaches or any chemicals. So you can use it on all the surfaces that we're gonna go ahead and maybe eat or have coffee. You name it, you can go ahead and blast all the burnt smells that are anywhere. It's literally gonna tackle the smells that are inside the kitchen. But here we go. So again, tomorrow, we're planning a fun dinner. We love seafood. But when you put down raw seafood on a cutting board and you think of all the germs and the bacteria, are you gonna wash it in between? No, it's kind of gross to like spread all those chemicals around. But here, you can even hear the squeak. This is safe to go on that cutting board and you've pulled everything out. Also, when we're gonna be going outside, Sarah, it's the grill, it's the air fryer, any place where you're doing all that elbow grease when it comes to cleaning. Don't you deserve for 2025 just to be simple? And I'm telling you what, Bissell's been around since 1876. They are the leaders when it comes to cleaning, and you're gonna blast all that gunk like this. But I wanna show you here. So when you're in the kitchen, okay, you are going to get more tools here. This is the deluxe version. So you are getting 3 of the scrubbing brushes, so maybe 1 to go ahead and do your countertops that you can go just like this. I love doing it on the sink, so now I can actually get in here and you can actually really refresh this whole area, okay? You can get where all the nitty gritty is here, and if you have that disposal down here, it's a refresher. But then watch what I can do. You can also see in my hand, this is just over like 2 pounds, so it's really lightweight. All of the tools just pop on and off like this. So now this was the clothes steamer. I want you to know now, I can actually use it to go ahead and do a whole surface here. Same tool, I'm not switching anything out, but then if you come right over here, I can go ahead and refresh all of my pillows in the living room, take it outside to the wicker or the rattan furniture that maybe has the mold on it, so this is gonna be perfect there, but then look here. If you've got the curtains or the blinds, all of the things that have dust, I can now steam and refresh those as well. But also, if I've got fan blades, this is great there. You are gonna use this everywhere. And then as soon as you're done, I let go of the trigger, Sarah, and I'm no longer steaming. It's that fast.
Okay, here's what I love about a steamer is that, especially when it comes to clothes, if all you do is use it for your clothes, it's worth the price.
It is, yeah.
If all you do is use it on the grout in your bathroom, on your tile, it's worth the price. If all you do is use it around the kitchen and the appliances and, that funky little, what do you call the faucet?
Oh, the gunk. I'm gonna show you the gunk.
I don't know where that gunk comes from because I feel like I'm always cleaning the gunk out of my faucet where it swivels and where it bends. There's like always.
We're gonna go there.
There's always stuff.
We're gonna blast that.
If all you do is use it for that so you don't have to touch it or see it or smell it ever again, it's worth the price.
Yeah.
But right now we're doing it on sale and free shipping. So if you want to lock this in, go to hsn.com. I'll be honest with you, I have not ironed a piece of clothing in probably 10 years.
Yep.
I do not own an iron. I do not own an ironing board. I'm kind of done with that. I moved on because I realized that basically everything I wear, I can steam. And with a few shots of a steamer, I don't have to get out the hassle.
And it's on any fabric. You're never gonna burn it. A lot of times when I've used an iron, I actually get burn marks on my clothes. Here at HSN, we have steamers, and I love this one more. You would never iron that.
You would never iron.
It would melt it.
The
It would be done.
It's a beautiful today's special from Colleen Lopez.
It is gorgeous. I love it.
Please use the steamer on it. Not that you would even need to steam it, but
it's a
great point.
Also, sometimes I don't go to the dry cleaner all the time or wash my stuff. You can refresh it with the steam. So this is taking that steam attachment that's also for your countertops, and we're including the window and glass squeegee. This is what I've been doing all day today, and all of my rooms look so much bigger. So watch what we're gonna do here. I did all of my windows coming into the kitchen and the living room, and it's so lovely. It is springtime, and I did not even know that now my whole living room just kind of shines. It kind of just, the sun comes in, and I did it myself. I didn't even have to stand on a ladder. I'm not using the blue stuff. And here, we have all kinds of so much dust and mess here, and it's literally cutting through. I'm not spraying anything. And when you look through here, I want you to see, there is no residue whatsoever. It's just clean glass, and this is included. Now,
so you don't have to use a spray bottle.
No.
You don't have to use any other cleaners. Think about the money that you're gonna save on other cleaners. Or if you're someone who's trying to get rid of some of these toxic chemicals, harmful fumes, obnoxious odors, the things that you have to wear a glove and a mask to do around the house. If you can get rid of all these cleaners, think about that, how much money you're gonna save, and why this is such a good investment in any home. And with Bissell, you know it's gonna last for years and years and years.
Exactly, they've been around since 1876. So here I've actually got the hose attachment. So I'm gonna show it to you here on the sink, but I want you to watch here. I can go underneath and do all of the toilet without gloves, a mask, and using chemicals. I can go up high with this because it's actually about 3 feet long. Now I'm blasting this, it can be toothpaste, makeup, okay? But watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this off. Again, all of the tools just literally pop right on and off. I'll lay this right here. That's also included. You don't have to do anything extra. We're gonna take this off, and this is what Sarah was talking about. So we just blasted our toothpaste. This is just the concentrator. So you are getting the scraper. You are getting the bendable kind of crevice tool that gets into all those hard to reach places, but you are getting the grout brush. You are getting the 3 extra brushes. Now we just use steam on ceramic, but it's also perfect for all of your stainless steel. So glasses, tile, you name it, but it's also gonna refresh the disposal. I love it on the trash can. I also use it when, excuse me, I go ahead and use it when we're over by the dishwasher, because sometimes you can get those hard water smells. Look at all the gunk right here. If you want to take out the stains and the smells all over your home, see how easily too it maneuvers? You are getting the hottest of the hot steam to literally blast. Okay, so now we've done the sink. Look at the germs and the grime, they're gone. Now we're gonna tackle the stovetop. I want you to think stove, I want you to think microwave. Look at this steam billowing, and you're not gonna scratch the surface. So we're big burger people, we use our stove all the time, and the one thing that really drives me crazy before is when you would use chemicals, they would leave a film. When you use steam, and it's that Bissell Omni-Force steam, you are gonna see that difference. There's never gonna be any cloudy residue, and then look what we can do right here. You get the clothes steamer, the window steamer, the bathroom scrubber. You're gonna be able to go all around the house with all of your tools, and you're getting into all of those nooks and those crannies where normally you'd literally have to do a toothbrush and get down there with gloves. If you want to go ahead and tackle spring cleaning the easy way, and really if you get this just for your grout, and just for your windows and a clothes steamer, it has worth its weight in gold. But look what we can do right here. Scratch-free, no residue. Do you know how nice it is to have your stainless steel on all of your fixtures and everything in the bathroom, especially that refrigerator where you're blasting all that dirt and grease? And remember, it's just water. So you're gonna go ahead and lock the lid in. This is the all-new design. You're gonna have that on-demand trigger, and then you see here, as soon as someone calls on the phone, I can just let go. It's that fast. You're gonna feel the durability with this, but then look at the steam billowing down. And then remember, when you're done, all of the tools come off just like this. Now, this is the #1 place. We're gonna go tackle the grout. Because in the shower, in the bathroom, right around where maybe that soap is or the shampoo sits, if you want to watch the mold and the mildew blast away and have your bathroom sparkle and shine, you are gonna love how easy this is. Now, I'm showing you in the grout now, but I wanna let you know today, I did all my wicker furniture and my pillows outside after I did my windows, all with one machine. I didn't spray any chemicals. I didn't have to worry about my gloves or wear a mask. There was no bleaches or ammonias. And literally, my pillows smell amazing. They don't have any more of that mold or mildew on them. You can get that detailing. Look what we're doing right here. Look at the gunk coming out of this grout. You are gonna love this, and the fact that it just fits right underneath your sink. So I pull it out, I just add my water, and in just a minute or two, you're ready to go with your steam, and everything's gonna shine and look absolutely amazing. You are gonna love spring cleaning with the new Bissell SteamShot.
You've inspired us all, Jenny Bond, because I don't know, there's some kind of great satisfaction you have when you finally get to do that deep clean.
Yeah.
You get to open your windows, you get to shake out the rugs. Aren't you looking forward to that?
Oh, I love
Now's the time. When you have a Bissell steam cleaner, you've got everything you need. So thank you, Jenny Bond.
Thanks, Sarah.
Great
Bye.
job. Again, very rare. Do we have the sale price and free shipping on that one? So a really great time. Drop that in your cart and check out. My name is Sarah. Who's ready for our second hour? I know a lot of you are not waiting because you're already doing a lot of early shopping, but I also have an exciting launch